Money, it's like a braai, you need categories. Right, so you know how a braai can get out of hand? Borough wars everywhere, salads wilting in the sun, someone's lost the tongs, it's a mess, right? Managing your money can feel the same if you don't keep things organized. Bills piling up, receipts scattered everywhere, and you can't find that one important document you need. It's like trying to find your car keys after a Springbok victory. Pure chaos. You know the feeling, right? Everything's all over the place and you just can't seem to get a handle on it. But don't worry, mates. Sorting out your finances doesn't have to be a drag. It can actually be quite satisfying. Imagine the relief of knowing exactly where everything is. Think of it like this. Just like you wouldn't chuck all your braai goodies in one cooler box, you wouldn't want your drinks getting warm or your salads getting squished. You shouldn't lump all your money together. By categorizing your finances, you can keep track of everything more easily. It's all about making your life simpler and more organized. Now, I know what you're thinking. John, talking about money is about as much fun as a root canal. But trust me, Brew, getting a grip on your finances is crucial. Knowing where your money comes from and where it goes is the first step to making it work for you. It's like finally figuring out how to use the fancy settings on your braai. Suddenly you're a grilling guru. First things first, let's talk about the good stuff. Income. This is all the money that flows into your bank account like a lekker strong river. Think your salary, side hustles, maybe even that lucky lottery ticket. Fingers crossed. Categorizing your income is easy peasy. Let's say you're a graphic designer with a killer side gig selling homemade Coke Sisters online. You'd have two income categories, graphic design gig and Coke Sister empire. See? Simple as that. Section 4. Money going out. Taming the spending monkeys. This section is all about understanding where your money goes and how to manage it better. Now, onto the trickier part, expenses. It's easy to lose track of where your money is going, especially with so many temptations around. These are the little, and sometimes not so little monkeys that swing by and grab your hard-earned cash. They can be sneaky and hard to spot at times. Rent, groceries, that new pair of vellies you just had to have, they all fall under this category. These are the everyday expenses that can add up quickly if you're not careful. It's important to be aware of these costs and manage them effectively. To tame these spending monkeys, divide your expenses into groups: needs, like rent and groceries, and wants, like those fancy vellies. This way you can prioritize your spending and make sure you're covering the essentials first. And hey, we've all been there with impulse buys. Maybe create a category called "Oops, did I really need that?" for a bit of a laugh. This can help you keep track of those unexpected purchases and remind you to think twice before buying. Section 5. Saving. It's like biltong for a rainy day. Now, saving might sound about as appealing as a lukewarm Castle Light, but trust me, it's important. Just like you wouldn't want to drink a warm beer, you wouldn't want to be caught off guard without any savings. It might not be the most exciting thing to do, but it's definitely one of the smartest. Think of it like biltong. You stash it away for later when you need a tasty snack. Just as you enjoy that delicious piece of biltong when you're hungry, you'll appreciate your savings when an unexpected expense pops up. It's all about being prepared for those moments when you need a little extra. Having a little, or a lot, saved can be a lifesaver for unexpected expenses like a broken geyser or a spontaneous weekend trip to the coast. Imagine the relief of not having to scramble for funds when your car breaks down, or when you decide to take a last-minute getaway. Savings give you that peace of mind and flexibility. Aim to save a little each month, even if it's just enough for a pie and a Coke. Every little bit helps. Over time, those small amounts add up, and before you know it, you'll have a nice cushion to fall back on. It's not about how much you save at once, but about making it a consistent habit. So start small, stay committed, and watch your savings grow. Section 6. Investing. Making your money work harder than a taxi driver on New Year's Eve. Finally, let's talk investments. Don't switch off. It's not as complicated as it sounds. Investing is basically making your money work for you, like hiring a personal assistant who pays you back with interest. There are loads of ways to invest, from stocks and bonds to property, and even Kruger Rands. The key is to do your research and find what works best for you and your financial goals. So there you have it, folks. A crash course in categorizing your finances, South African style. Remember, keeping your money organized doesn't have to be a schlep. Just think of it like a braai. With a little planning and some clear categories, you'll be a financial grill master in no time. Now go forth and conquer those finances, you absolute legends.